Yo, look, this video I'm making to warn you parents. If you've any love for your children, you better start teaching them. Because today's youth, they don't respect the elderly. I just watched a video where I believe it was a firefighter off duty. Seen an elderly man being attacked and went to his defense, and then all youths. I seen all black children at that, which pisses me off so much. Do you know why? Because though I am light-skinned, mother effers, I'm black. My mama's from a slave. My grandmama was a slave. Not only am I black, but I'm also Indian. So, North American Indian. So that my people, which are all of you, we all been through the plight of a certain race. And don't look down at that race. Because the place that the white man was, well, y'all call him the white man. He's just a lighter man. That's it. I hate using black, white, red, or Mexican, or any race. For we are all men. That's it. Some have darker features and some of the colors of the rainbow. That's all we are. Which was why it was made a pact unto Noah under a rainbow sign. Abraham is the father of us all. Y'all do know Abraham was before Noah, right? But Abraham is the father of these many nations. Noah is the pact, P-A-C-T, bringer. He brought a pact because he made a covenant with God under a certain sign, which that's another smack you get, LGBTQ community, for using that rainbow sign. And then you don't even know what the sign that you use. It's for your own destruction. You better learn the law that was given unto unto Noah under that rainbow sign. The promise that was given unto Noah under that rainbow sign. And the greatest part of that promise that was given unto Noah under that rainbow sign is that it won't be water, but fire next time. Now, this coronavirus, it's getting ready to disappear from us. It shall. And it shall be by fire that it leaves. But the fire that destroys it can also destroy you. And so shall it will. If we but don't correct all the BS that's going on in life. And do you know where our correction starts at? With the children. That's why I tell you, LGBT. Man, I can't even call your name right. I'm so upset right now. I'm so upset with all the world that I'm about to tell the heavens. Angels and all them who are in it, and that consists of angels and demons. I'm about to send them down. The demons, the angels will be doing the Lord work. So they shall come bringing destruction. The demons, they just gonna have fun. And will be allowed to have fun. So that I tell you these things that are of the heavens. But now it do coincide with earth. So that I tell all of you who are parents, you think you love your kids, but you letting your kids, your little teenagers, run out in the street and be disrespectful to their elders? You don't teach them no guidance? You better start, for their lives shall be taken. Do you hear me? Listen, y'all might not know who I am, because you got so many leaders out there. Like your Son of Man, your Pastor Geno Jennings, and all your other people that come to spread their religion across this world. Well, They better get behind me. For I do come from heaven. And I'm about to tell y'all what heaven is about to unleash. Y'all better, you LGBT. I stuck Pastor Geno Jennings' name in there. I'm sorry, brother. No, your name don't belong in there. Even though you still got much more to see. Because you still, by your own understanding. How I know this? Because you still call the devil by he. You still say that God is the only one in heaven. I tell you, God is not the only one in heaven. And God himself have told you this. He told you I come by the Father who have sent me. And then he told you that the Father would send one. That was why he had to go away. So you better bear witness to three. But of the three, only one is God. Oh yes. No God before him, no God after him. And he is the one whom man does serve. But there's a Father who is above him. The Father whose ways is above all ways. Even God. For the way that God takes is the Father who have sent him. He takes his way. And you know that brother you all call Jesus today? Well, I tell you, he wasn't called Jesus in the time when he walked this earth. But what name he did go by? Was he too? But his name has changed. But he was called by many names, even when he did walk. For some he walked amongst didn't know their name, so they gave him a name. And let's look at what a name. What is a name? It is but a title. Like me, I have many names. Like you have many names. That people give you. You know how you do something wrong? They usually give you the name motherfucker. That motherfucker right there. And that's what they say. Or that nigga right there. Or just there. Listen. You love your kids? You better start teaching them that which is right. For if you don't, I'll tell you, I've done placed a curse upon this whole world. And Trump, everything that Obama put on the table for the LGBTQ community has to now come off. Why? Because it goes against the way of heaven. And all you gays, my advice, even you who are my family members, my advice, you better step away. I'm warning you now. Don't want to call out your names, but I am warning you now. You better step away. You better snap down. I don't care what your flesh tells you. At least it tell you of right. But if your flesh tell you to go over against in what you were made to be, and there's laws that was given to male and female. Laws that your own body abides by. Why you think a man will never get pregnant? So you, that man, I don't even know your name because I care not to know it, but you was talking to Candace Owens. And what you said, scientists in this world, all you faggot ass scientists, I would say gay scientists, but no, you faggot scientists that struggle so hard to find a way to make a man pregnant, you'll never be able to do it. You'll die before you ever achieve that. For it shall not, cannot, and will never be done. By the time you get to changing all the man's insides, he will be a dead man. There's nothing you could do. It's emphatically impossible. So, and y'all done put all these things that these children are doing and the views that they see by, I blame unto you, LGBTQ community. And my curse is really getting ready to come down on y'all. This is why I warn y'all so heavily. Yes, I'm mad at you, but at the same time, I feel sorry for you. So you better walk away. And Trump, you are president. And by the power invested in me, you shall be the president after this year is done. But I don't want you to lie to none of those from the LGBTQ community so that you could get their votes. Or pass any laws that sanction any of their ways so that you could get their votes. Because if you do pass any of their laws, heaven is going to pass its law upon us. Have you not seen it? It's being done right now. All the destruction that is falling amongst us, turning us into a third world country, was done by Obama when he gave those certain laws that goes against heaven's ways. And so I tell you all you who are God-fearing, straight people, who wish to, just ease your life so that it becomes better, so you won't have to struggle so much. You better vote Trump. Because if you vote Biden, you putting the evil in the world, you putting it forth. This is a vote for good and evil. Trump is not the evil one. It is all Biden and the LGBTQ community who think that they deserve rights amongst the world. Well, let me tell you what their rights do bring into the world. All that you see now. Teenagers running around lost, disrespecting each and every thing that they should not be disrespecting. Things that they should uphold, they're not. Things that they shouldn't uphold, they are. But parents, I warn you now. You better start if you love your children, if you don't give a fuck about them, then hey, they lost. Especially if they don't know. All you brothers and sisters and cousins and aunts and uncles, if you care for your family members, especially the children, you better start going to them and teaching them. And stop letting the Bloods and the Crips teach shit. Oh, and you motherfuckers. Yeah, you Bloods and you Crips. And you Latin Kings and any who belongs to a gang. Y'all better snap up the fuck out of your foolish damn ways. Because if you don't, I'm but 2 seconds from cursing y'all now. And in case you don't know who I am, you will. The whole world gonna know me